This week in our 40 days of prayer, our focus is on including worship in prayer. Are you someone who wants to see your prayers powerfully answered, to see the power of prayer at work? If you do, then I would encourage you to include worship in your prayers. Now, there's a couple of reasons that we want to include worship in our prayers. Worship allows us to focus on who God is. It reminds us of his love and his power, his justice, his mercy, his grace. It reminds us of all of God, of who God is. And so as we pray, we're reminded that God has the power to answer these prayers and he loves us. And it puts our prayers in perspective. It gives us hope for these prayers. But beyond that, there is power as we pray and worship. And we know that from Acts chapter 16. The story is that Paul and Silas were put in jail. And it says in verse 25, about midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. Suddenly, there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prison were shaken. At once, all the prison doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. I mean, that's a powerful prayer. When you're praying and you're worshiping God and God does something like that, that's a powerful prayer. And so I hope this week that you'll join us as we incorporate worship in our prayer life with the desire to see God more powerfully at work in us and through us and in our prayers. Thanks.